It sort of saved my life. Ryan Reynolds' best acting ability saved him from humiliation in his worst acting job that surprisingly wasn't Green Lantern. Ryan Reynolds may be known for his famous portrayal of Deadpool, but fans will never forget one of his most criticized works, Green Lantern. Even so, the DC movie proved to be a much better job than his early projects in Hollywood. Reynolds claimed his worst acting job was a television show. The Canadian actor is a jack of all trades. His filmography ranges from drama to comedy, and action to science fiction. Best of all, Reynolds is skilled in improvisation, a talent he is most proud of. Ryan Reynolds on his worst acting gig ever. During his interview with Comic Book, actor Ryan Reynolds shared one of his worst acting jobs ever, which also happens to be one of his first projects in the industry. One of my first jobs was I was on a sitcom and it was a pilot, and I was maybe 18 or 19 years old. They rewrote everything right before the audience came in. So it was a pilot. There was a ton of stakes. It was a live audience and nobody knew their lines. Everyone was trying to rapidly scramble and figure out. Of course, desperate times call for desperate measures, and so the need to survive that job enabled the actor to discover his hidden talent in improvisation. Thankfully, it worked out fine, but he would not want it to happen again. That was actually where the first time I really tried to experiment with improvisation on camera in the moment. And it sort of saved my life in that moment, but it was definitely a nightmare scenario. The actor likened the experience to a nightmare, which ultimately left an impact on him as an actor even after years. It was the exact same dream you're having where you're just as unprepared as humanly possible. Your face is piping hot and there's 400 or 500 people sitting in an audience watching you flounder. Green Lantern may have been one of the most scrutinized films of Reynolds, but at least, he enjoyed the process of the movie's production. Unlike this particular television show, Ryan Reynolds despised watching Green Lantern. Reynolds has been quite vocal about his aversion to DC's Green Lantern, a movie he made with his now wife Blake Lively. He admitted loving the team he worked with, and he had a good time filming it, but he could not bear to watch it on the big screen. He shared at the Just for Laughs comedy festival via Independent. Truly, shooting the movie was a lot of fun. But, sitting in that premiere, watching that, oh my god, it's tough. The words were holy S-T and no. It was crazy. It was an odd feeling. It was not a feeling I wanted to repeat. So I really spent the following years just owning as much as I could. It was the only way to kind of process it. Reynolds has accepted Green Lantern will always be a part of his acting career, and even though it left a not-so-good mark, he managed to redeem himself in the superhero genre after starring in 2016 Seconds Deadpool. Enjoying the content? Subscribe, like, share, and drop a comment to be a part of our amazing community. Your support means the world.